at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, Marcus Morris is out there with Ivica Zubac. And there's Jackson. Then it's Paul George. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. Jackson misses.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Mitchell, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Throw good, Paul George.
The versatility of Paul George as he's matured and put some more weight on his frame through the years. He's an exceptional two-way player with outstanding length and a tremendous scoring ability.
Gobert the pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. The 3. Knocked away. Gobert. And it's sent back by George. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
Tries yet again.
Well, Paul George showing off his defensive prowess right there. Full energy, full focus, and a nice contest.
Jackson passes to George. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. George has got 7 points in the game. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Mitchell. Connects on the 17-footer.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Jackson passes to Zubac. Kicks it to George. Fires the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Mitchell against Jackson. Ingles with the rebound.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Mitchell looking it over. Again, Mitchell missing. Clippers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. From deep, George. It's good from long range. He's got 13.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Jazz trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Paul George really making a difference here.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. And it's sent back by George.
Not many guys have the two-way ability of a Paul George, just as dangerous defensively as he can be offensively.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Here's Jackson. That shot misses. Gobert with the defensive effort.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Leonard against Ingles. Good on the shot.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And here is Mitchell. He's got 7. Passes it to Ingles. Now here's Gobert. And Bogdanovich now top the key. And that one hits back iron. Los Angeles leading by 11. George, that's a 2-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Utah's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Mitchell outside. Now, here's Ingles. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that one drops.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And George gets it to go. George has got 15.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Up top, Gobert. He kicks to Mitchell. They get it again. Another shot. That shot off.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Jackson down low. Ingles covering. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got his second bucket. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 13. They come off the loss on Friday.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. In that game, it was just not there for him.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Utah also making some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Bogdanovich. George Niang comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Clarkson in for O'Neal. Clippers leading by 11. Beverly looking around. The pass to Kennard. Here's Cousins. Back to Kennard. Just 5 on the clock. Ibaka for 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Jazz trail by 11. Pass to Gobert. It's blocked, but they recover it. And Favors kicks to Clarkson. Another miss by Utah. The Clippers have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Batum inside the three-point line. The wing jumper off target.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Mitchell. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Ibaka. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Kennard, the pass to Beverly. Here's Cousins. He's covered by Clarkson, and that one's good. Cousins.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Mitchell. Utah gets it back. Favors finds Clarkson. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. Over Kennard. And finally they hit one.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Beverly dishes to Batum. The shot comes out. Gobert with the defensive effort. Jazz trail by 13. Mitchell outside. Pass to Gobert. Favors trying to break free, and the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Kennard, the pass to Beverly. Gobert with the block.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Clippers leading by 11. And Cousins kicks to Beverly. Back to Cousins. Over Mitchell. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Beverly.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And the Jazz call time here.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
And the Clippers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Hughes is checked in. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. It's a 13-point game. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Clippers making a switch here. And checked in. They throw good. Clarkson. Clippers leading by 10. Kennard with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Although he's a bit smaller, Rondo knows he's got to outthink guys on the interior, and that time drew the contact.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
Clarkson passes to Gobert. Back to Clarkson. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Rondo kicks to Kennard. Here's Batum. That shot, no good. Jazz trail by 10, and now Utah, fast break. Passes it to Niang. Shoots it. Favors trying to break free. Here's Gobert. Oh, that was something else.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And the pass to Kennard. Cousins with it. He's covered by Favors. Cousins with the bucket. Cousins has got 6.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
.32 seconds left in the first quarter. Hughes. Here's Gobert. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Mann. Outside for Rondo. Pass to Kennard. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Jazz trail by 10. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Luke Kennard out there with Rajon Rondo.
Oh, yes, sir. Well, the more Clarkson plays in the pick and roll, seems like he gets confidence, and the better he becomes. Tough cover for the D.
Rondo passes to Cousins. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Favors. To the inside, here's Niang. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. So for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Cousins. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Paul George in for Kennard. Both shots good from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Leonard, no luck. Jazz trail by 6. And we We've played through the first minute here in the second. Rondo against Clarkson. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
Wow, wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Marcus Morris is checked in for Rajon Rondo. The Jazz also changing it up. Bogdanovich comes in for Derek Favors. And O'Neal subbed in for George Niang. So he gets them both. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. They trail by 6. And Ilyasova kicks to O'Neal. Clarkson taking his time here. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. First free throw is good.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Ingles. Morris against Bogdanovich. Clarkson on the wing. The teardrop falls in. Clarkson's got 13.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Jackson kicks to George. Pass to Leonard. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this is who he has become. Leonard, with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Leonard.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Jazz trail by 7. Now O'Neal. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Clarkson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. LA's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's Morris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves. And we'll just see what he does here at the line.
The Clippers have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
And Morris drops them both.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a little. Surprising, given that Morris is a solid shooter and a pretty good defender and rebounder.
Clarkson kicks to O'Neal. Here's Ilyasova. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
George looking around. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got 17.
It's easy to understand why Paul George is one of the top scorers in the league. He can read the defense, he can shoot it, he can get inside, and he's riding a hot streak now.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. George against O'Neal. Nobody near Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. And it's a 12-point Clipper lead. O'Neal kicks to Clarkson. It doesn't go for him. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. O'Neal against Jackson.
Well, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Clippers leading by 12. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And there's the pass to Ilyasova. And here's Clarkson. 13 points in the game. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That's his first foul. So for the Clippers, Baca comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jackson. And Utah with a change here too. Mitchell, he's checked in for Clarkson. Here now the Clippers. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Beverley. Morris trying to free himself up, and it's Beverley missing. Jazz trail by 14. Now here is O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. George with the ball. Lets it go from deep. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And the Jazz call time here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Right side, Bogdanovich. Ingles with the ball. Leonard picks him up. And the basket by Ingles. Ingles has got his 2nd basket of the night.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pass to Leonard. Ibaka right side. Poked loose and stolen by Ilyasova. And it's sent back by George. A 3 from Leonard. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Jazz trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Inside. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Mitchell.
And I like the commitment from Bogdanovich. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays focused on the rim.
Here's Leonard. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Leonard's got 17.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Mitchell outside. Drills it from outside. 10 points for him.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Leonard finds Ibaka. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 17.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Ingles with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. Just 5 to shoot. Ingles can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 17. Leonard inside. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And it's Leonard missing. Utah's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Ingles. There's the three. And the Jazz, another three.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. A different look for the Clippers. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Marcus Morris. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Kennard in for George. Then for the Jazz, Gobert, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Favors comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's George Niang in for Royce O'Neal. Kennard, the pass to Ibaka. And the rejection by Favors. Snatched away. Here's Kennard. No points in the game yet for him. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Niang. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And Beverly kicks to Kennard. Ibaka in the post. Working on Favors. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
To the middle. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Ibaka. Kennard against Favors. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for the Clippers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
His teammates cannot be happy with him, guys. He would have been better off resetting the offense and looking for a better shot opportunity. Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
A wide open look here for Ibaka. The rebound by Niang.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Basket counts.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And the Clippers call time here.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. Passes it to Batum. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Rondo. It's stolen by Gobert. He's got a clear path for the finish. Drops in the breakaway layup. Now it's just a 3-point Clipper lead.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
The pass to Ibaka. Over Favors, and the rejection by Favors. Clarkson against Kennard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. And he makes the first. And the Clippers making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. He hits both from the stripe. 1:19 left in the first half. Rondo passes to Kennard. Dishes to Cousins. To end the drought. Back to Kennard. 5 on the clock. Outside Batum. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 1.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. One drops. He ties it up.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Jackson, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Los Angeles has gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Rondo passes to Zubac. Now Kennard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Jackson. Gobert with the block. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Niang, no good. The Clippers shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. Rondo finds Zubac. And here's Jackson. Over in the corner, Cousins. Gobert with the block. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So 1 half completed in this round. Well, for the Jazz, they'll be extremely motivated to come out in the second half and try to secure control, because it's no secret to anyone that the difference between a 3-1 lead in a series as opposed to being tied 2-2 is massive. What did you think about Utah, Kenny?
Well, they were determined to win the physical battle tonight. And if you look at the rebounding numbers, they are winning it. Now, that's great. All of those bodies crashing on the boards, that's the physicality and the mental edge that you need in this game.
And Shaq, your take on the Clippers?
They played some solid team basketball, Arnie. pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit, and they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. It's been one outstanding game from George.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And we're getting back to the action with the third quarter ahead in this Mother's Day broadcast of the NBA. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. They've got O'Neal. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Niang in at the 3, the small forward. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And that sends Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line. That's on Reggie Jackson. Free throw drops for Mitchell. Clippers trail by 4. Jackson looking it over. From past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Utah is shooting reasonably well, 45%. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Over Jackson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
The Clippers rebound. George. Gobert with the block. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Niang. He's covered by Leonard. Leonard with the steal. To the paint. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
Well, a lot of times we talk about good passing, but accurate passing is a huge quality of a good pass, and Leonard did it there.
O'Neal up top, covered by Morris. Yep, that one goes. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
It's stolen by Gobert. Morris against O'Neal. And slam dunk by Gobert. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Out to Morris. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And when he's aggressive, watch out. Morris finishing through the contact, now going to the line to try and add one more.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for George Niang. Free throw good for Morris. Here's Mitchell. He's got 16. Pass to O'Neal. Paul George with the steal. And George with the stuff.
Well, all of that starting right there with the steal by Paul George, illustrating his ability to anticipate that time. And a great play on the ball.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Passes it to Zubac. Now here is George. 24 points for him.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Kicks it to Leonard. It's up a 3. That doesn't go either for George.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second. That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
There's the pass to Zubac. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Jackson. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Utah. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Mitchell against Leonard. Pass to Bogdanovich. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz. Leonard against Ilyasova. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And so little can be done to stop that. Leonard with the jets to screen down the lane, then tops it off with the thunder finish.
O'Neal passes to Ilyasova. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Ingles. Beverly against Mitchell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Ingles. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Los Angeles. And Utah also making a switch. Favors has checked in. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Outside Favors. No good on the shot. Empty that time from Leonard. Beverly with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And George gets it to go.
Well, that's Paul George's game. Most accurate when somebody's feeding him and he's got his feet set.
And Ilyasova kicks to Bogdanovich. And it's good for 2. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for Utah. The Clippers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Ibaka, and he just jams it right over Derek Favors. Wow!
Yeah, we love when great offensive players get in a scoring rhythm, but Paul George right now in a great passing rhythm tonight.
Mitchell against Beverly. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Batum comes in for Leonard. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for George. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Rondo passes to Beverly. Ibaka against Ilyasova. And Ibaka kicks to Rondo. Back to Ibaka. Over Ilyasova. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Rondo against Clarkson. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Such a tough shot to master there. Clarkson feeling more and more comfortable, it looks like, with that floater.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Clippers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And the first one drops.
One of the better perimeter defenders in the game, and in the golden age of scoring point guards, Patrick Beverly doing his best to slow them down on a nightly basis.
And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Both free throws good from Beverly. Utah trailing here. Clarkson with the ball. He's got 17. And it's Cousins with the foul. That's his first foul. Los Angeles on D. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Favors.
And DeMarcus is a huge guy, excellent at using his reach and size to throw off shooters.
He kicks to Rondo. Now the pass to Beverly. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Beverly. Beverly's got his 6th assist on the night. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Clarkson. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Again, the Jazz score.
And there are a lot of things Bogdanovich can do in this offense. The mid-range jumper just really rounds out his arsenal.
Now Cousins. He's got 8. Stolen by Clarkson. For the lead. But they'll get another chance. O'Neal against Cousins. O'Neal passes to Favors. A second chance effort, and the layup is good. Favors has got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
And Favors very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
Here's Batum. Good D by Bogdanovich. The Jazz shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Down low, here's Clarkson. Misses in close. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Kennard, the pass to Beverly. It's a very good look and converts. Beverly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now, this is huge. If Beverly's out there and is behind the arc knocking them down, the offense is going to crank up.
Clarkson against Beverly. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
Take a break.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
A different look for Utah. George Niang comes in for Bogdanovich. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for O'Neal. And so he hits both. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 1. Pass to Beverly. Cousins with it. Utah with the rebound. Favors got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell against Kennard. That puts them in the lead. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Kennard against Favors. Inside and out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Jackson's checked in, and Utah also making a switch. Gobert, he's checked in for Ilyasova. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Clarkson passes to Mitchell. And Favors kicks to Mitchell. Misses the 3.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Jackson, that's good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Gobert double teamed and stolen by Cousins. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Los Angeles has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Here's Clarkson. And the rejection by Cousins. One-on-one fast break. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. That one's good from the corner. And the Clippers lead by 8.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Mitchell passes to Niang. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Gobert. Mitchell's got 21.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And here's Jackson. A floater. Off target with that shot.
And what defense there from Gobert, putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy inside.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We'll return shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Reggie Jackson. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Paul George, and it's Zubac in at the center filling out the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now, here's Mitchell. Clarkson with the ball. Clippers grab the miss. They led by as many as 18 points. He gets it in there. Leonard's got 23 points.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
The drive by Mitchell. Kicks to Ingles. Pass to Clarkson. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Pass to Leonard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
With those long arms and with the high release point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul him.
And he makes the first.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
All free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, we've seen it. We've seen Kawhi Leonard mature and improve right before our very eyes. But one area where he was already pretty good was coming in at the free throw line.
The wide open look here for Ingles. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. Here's Niang, guarded by Jackson. Niang kicks to Mitchell. Tries again. That's good on the jump shot. Mitchell's got 23 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Niang, good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game. Jackson down low, covered by Mitchell. Here's Zubac, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Zubac has got his first points of the night.
And I like that they're not settling, hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
They get the rebound, and Gobert kicks to Ingles. Three-pointer. Top of the key, Clarkson. The pass to Niang. Zubac against Ingles. Pass to Gobert. Over Morris. Gobert can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Jackson. Got a hand on it. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. Ingles with the rebound. Jazz trail by 8. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Well placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Such an efficient scorer. Gobert knows his offensive game and picks great shots to take.
And the Clippers call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
For the Jazz, Bogdanovich is checked in for George Niang, and O'Neal subbed in for Clarkson. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Thank you, David. That's good from O'Neal. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Leonard. And here is Morris. It counts, and the foul. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
And you see the body control. Morris taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
Jazz trail by 6. O'Neal passes to Gobert. He dishes it to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Jackson dishes to Leonard. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Mitchell passes to Gobert. That one falls. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside, George. And Leonard has it in the corner. Leonard draws the double. Here's Morris. That one doesn't go. A D by Bogdanovich.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Jackson against Mitchell. Up top, Leonard. Outside for Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Ingles against Jackson. Outside Leonard. Lets it go with a 3. A rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They led by as many as 18 points.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Jazz trail by 5. Utah calls timeout. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Paul George with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And Jackson throws it down hard.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
Here's O'Neal. Passes to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Utah the rebound.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Here's Jackson. Rebound, Utah. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's O'Neal. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got his 4th assist in this one.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Mitchell in the corner. Launches a 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The pass to Zubac. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the Clippers miss again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Jackson against Mitchell. Six to shoot. For 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jackson has the open look. Hits the 3-point bomb.
You know what? They may have to start spraying it around, guys. Just not shooting it well here in the 4th.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Jackson. Mitchell's shot is good.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Pass to George. Takes the 3. That one misses. The Jazz go the other way with it. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. O'Neal's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And George, here we go. Unable to get that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Here's Mitchell. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
You cannot disrespect the shooting ability of Bogdanovic. When it's an important point in the game, they're looking for him.
Here's George, and it's Leonard top of the key. Wants to get it to Morris and does. And Morris throws it down.
Yeah.
1:58 left here in the 4th quarter. Back to Jackson. A 3-pointer, no good. Jazz trail by 3. Mitchell outside. To the paint. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. George against O'Neal. And Here's Morris for three. And he's good on the three ball. Morris has got 11 in the second half.
And dangerous in that catch-and-shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent. And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
And the Jazz making a change here. Favors is checked in.
Smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
George double-teamed. A three from Morris. No good on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's O'Neal. Here's Favors. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on George.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
The first one, and that ties the game up. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
George hacks a two-pointer. It's good!
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
And I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. They'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18 points. And the wide-open shot from Morris. Nails the tray.
And that's a clutch bucket by Morris, showing the team they can count on him down the stretch.
Mitchell is double. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the three. Count it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And how about the confidence Bogdanovich displayed there? This guy's a clutch shooter who loves being the man when the spotlight's on.
This is a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Utah calls timeout. They trail by 4. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Yes!
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
It's the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. Two-possession game now.
Here's Mitchell. It drops, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. From deep Ingles. Bullseye!
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And the Clippers call time here. What's your take, guys?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
For the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Derek. Long season. You don't want one loss to turn into two. How important was it to get this win tonight?
It's big for us. You know, we came out last game and played like bombs, basically. So we just want to come in and make a statement this game, so that we working hard, improving, and just try to get a win.
You guys changed from bums to kings in one night. That's the league. Congrats, Derek. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.